guy.
What was it like shooting The Wire? Was that a great experience for you? And have you done a lot of acting before? You were terrific in that show.
It was the first acting I ever. It wasn't really acting. I was playing a redneck recovering addict, which doesn't require any acting. But it was great. It was like a big long meeting every day. Because I mean, my scenes were all stuck in the program. There were a lot of people that were in the program, and that is sort of the center of my life. I mean, otherwise I'd be dead. I mean, those are the two options I have. Is like it is my spiritual program, and it was a blast. I got to be part of it for 5 years, and now I'm in Treme, which is David Simon's thing.
Terrific.
And David Simon won the MacArthur Genius Award, like 5 days ago. It's kind of mind blowing. It's like it's a cool thing to be part of.
And so, if you would imagine where Bubs is right now and how's he doing, what would you speculate?
I think Bubs is clean and working as a counselor in a treatment center.
Why are you here, and what significance has Lawrence Ferlinghetti, if not City Lights, had in your career and your life?
Well, City Lights is #1 my favorite bookstore in the world. I travel all over the world, and it's always been one of my very favorites. I mean, it was just when I realized that there was, going down the stairs towards the lower level, that there's about 4 books that have come out of that section. For years, I don't know whether it still is or not. It was last time I was in there. All of the Native American stuff is on the left-hand side. A whole bunch of stuff that I never knew about, came from that one section in there. The political stuff's downstairs. I'm down there a lot. And I just grew up,
Same year as me. And her.
Yeah, so
it's a good year.
I backtracked to the beats by way of the electric Kool-Aid acid test. That's really
favorite book.
Literally how it happened. And yeah, I mean, Tom Wolfe's a right-wing asshole, but he can write. There's nothing about it. And
great book.
And it's just like I got to the Sun Elvis Presley records from hearing versions of those songs by Creedence Clearwater Revival and the Beatles. It's not. So I backtracked to a lot of that stuff, and I was just, I'm one of those people that never lived in a world where there was no, where Hal had never existed. That's and Hal's huge. It's like it's really. I'm a real live, like counterculture kid. I grew up during the Vietnam War. I had an uncle that was 5 years older than me. He gave me my first guitar. He also gave me my first shot of dope. And so bad things happened and good things happened. But I got turned into a lot of stuff. I hung around the local coffee house because I couldn't play places that served liquor. And that's where my politics came from. That's where the literature that I read came from. And so I just, as soon as I was out on my own, I was seeing people read poetry live to audiences, and I was hearing about, Allen Ginsberg and Gary Snyder and Lawrence Ferlinghetti and Jack Kerouac, and I was just literally cutting my teeth on this stuff, and even before I ever wrote a song of my own. So it was, and I was fortunate enough to grow up in an era when songwriting was sort of being elevated to an art form, a level that it had never been before. And now I live in New York City where, my job was invented, so it's one of those deals. I mean, what I do for a living was invented by Bob Dylan pretty much single-handedly, right within a 4-block area where I live. So it's pretty cool.
Cool, man. Thanks for coming tonight.
Thank you.
Look forward to your presentation.
How are you?